Well, I saw this large MOLLE pack on one of the internet sites for $3, so how could I resist it, right? It's actually quite a bit larger than I thought it would be. Here it is next to a medium Alice, just for comparison. But who could resist that for $3, right? It's the Army camouflage pattern that nobody likes. Everybody calls it ACU, and I know that's not what it is. I can't remember what the correct technical term is. But here it is. It's going to be interesting. I've never had any MOLLE packs before, so it will be an interesting journey of discovery. What I've done with it is just temporarily I have attached some Alice straps to it. Really, if I can avoid it, I don't want to invest in the frame and the MOLLE straps and the hip belt. I may end up having to do that, though, just depending on how comfortable or uncomfortable this thing is just with straps alone. I know it was made to be used with a frame, just like the Large Alice. But the fact that I'm able to attach these straps without a frame does give me hope that I might be able to make it work. On the top here, I just ran the straps right through this little buckle here. On the bottom, I just ran it through one of these little straps here, and it seems to work well enough. I have not tried it with any kind of a load in it. Just got it last night in the mail, so I haven't had time to do anything with it. As far as the attachment points on the bottom of the strap there, I may try to figure out a way to incorporate a D-ring on there just so that there's not, synthetic strap against synthetic strap causing friction and fraying and all of that. And we'll see what I'm able to come up with, if anything. I don't know how comfortable this will actually be. Even the medium Alice can be pretty uncomfortable without a frame. This has the potential to be very uncomfortable. We will see how it pans out. You have a couple of straps like this on the side. I assume those are made to help provide extra support or to cinch in the sack if it's not full. One thing that has me puzzled are these strap ends, and there's several of them on the front side or the inside of the pack here. Not sure if they have a purpose or if they're just the end of a strap. But, all of this looks like there's some kind of intended purpose for it. First impressions are that this is kind of an overcomplicated pack system. I've seen videos of attaching the frame to it. It just seems too overcomplicated. All of this stuff just seems a little bit of overkill. Again, every little bit adds weight and complexity to the pack, so there may be positives to it that I'm not aware of. This is quite a big bag, and it actually has two compartments. There's an upper compartment. You can put just about anything in there with this zipped together barrier in between. There's a bottom compartment here, ostensibly for a sleeping bag, and you can access that with a separate zipper right in here. Looking upwards from inside the bottom compartment, that gives us a look at the divider inside the pack. Much like the Alice, the underside of the upper flap or the lid has a map compartment. I'm trying to do this one-handed, but it's kind of just a mesh there, and get out of the way, dog. And the stuff will fit in there. First impressions, this promises to be a good pack. Well made, rugged. Too many straps and buckles on it. That adds to complexity and weight, and all of those hanging straps have to be dressed up when you're moving, at least when you're going tactical. That's a negative in my book, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a negative in the overall picture of it, especially considering what it was originally designed for. But just as a civilian backpack, too much, too many gadgets on it, but it'll work okay, I think. My intentions with this are to dye it an apple green just so that it blends better with my local foliage, especially in the spring and early summer. It should be, I hope, a lighter green than the Alice packs, which tend to look kind of like dark blobs out in the woods. So hopefully this will blend a little bit better, at least during that time of year. So yeah, I like this, especially for the price. You can't beat it. So I will keep you informed as to the developments of the pack.